Once upon a time, there was a once upon a time, there was this quaint little village. It was a great place to live, except for one problem. The village had no water unless it rained. To solve this problem once and for all, the village elders asked contractors to submit bids to deliver water to the village on a daily basis. Two people volunteered to take on the task, and the elders awarded the contract to both of them. They felt that a little competition would keep price low and ensure a backup supply of water. The first person who won the contract had immediately ran out, bought two galvanized, galvanized steel buckets, and began running back and forth to the lake, which was a mile away. He immediately began making money as he labored morning to dusk, hauling water from the lake with his two buckets. He would empty he would empty them into the large concrete holding tank the village had built. Each morning he had to get up before the rest of the villagers awoke to make sure there was enough water for the people. It was hard for work, but he was very happy to be making money and for having one of the one of the two exclusive contracts for this business. The second winning contractor, Bill, disappeared for a while. He wasn't seen for months, which made Ed very happy since he had no competition. Instead of buying two buckets, compete with Ed, Bill wrote a business plan, created a corporation, found four investors, employed a president to do the work, and returned 6 months later with a construction crew. Within a year, his team had built a large volume stainless steel pipeline which connected the village to the lake. At the, at the grand opening celebration, Bill announced that his water was cleaner than Ed's water. Bill knew that the villager had complained about the water's lack of cleanness. Bill also announced that he couldn't supply village the water 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and could only deliver water on weekend because he didn't want to work on weekend. Then Bill announced that he would charge 75% less than at did for this higher quality, more reliable water. The villagers cheered and immediately ran for the faucet at the end of Bill's pipeline. In order to compete, Ed immediately lowered his rate by 75%, bought two more buckets, added cover to his bucket, and began hauling four buckets each trip. In order to provide better service, he had his two sons to give him a hand on the night shift and one weekend. When his boy went off to college, he said to them, hurry back because someday this business will belong to you." For some reason, his two sons never returned. Eventually, had had employees and union problem. The union demanded higher wages and better benefits and wanted its members to only hold one bucket at a time. Meanwhile, Will realized that if this village needed water, then other villages must need water too. He rewrote his business plan and went off to sell his high speed, high volume low-cost clear water delivery system to village throughout the world. He only makes a penny, pet. He only makes a penny per bucket of water delivered. But he delivers billions of buckets of water every day. Whether he works or not, billions of people consume billions of buckets of water, and that money pours into his bank account. Bill developed a pipeline to deliver money to himself as well as water to the village. Bill lived happily ever after, had worked hard for the rest of his life and had financial problems forever after. The end. That story about Bill and Ed has guided me for years. It has assisted me in my life's decision making process. I often ask myself, am I building a pipeline or hauling buckets? Am I working hard or I am working smarter? And the answer to those questions have made me financially free. This is what this book about. It's about to take to become B and R. It's for people who are tired of filling bucket and are ready to build pipeline for each to cash to each to flow into their bucket.